Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Oh, you giving me? Somebody's giving for you. What's good, people? Woo, what's good, people? Today, we have another week called Tuesday. Anybody been said, what's good, people? Oh, I come to you today because I wanted to talk to you in reference to two children. I know I'm supposed to do a video in reference to trans men, so don't worry about that. I'll do that tomorrow. Not that that's not important. I just something in reference to trans, as far as that. But this story right here kept bothering me, and I just wanted to put it out here, in case you haven't heard about it. It's kind of like a lesbian story, so it's kind of like about two children. One child is at the age of 4 years old, and the other child is at the age of 8 years old. Okay, now these two children allegedly was killed by their parents. I have to say allegedly only because of, people are gonna come attack me because that's what people do, and they wait for me to say something wrong and stuff like that. I'm just putting it out there as a disclaimer because I know how the world we live in and stuff like that, which you already know. Anyway, that being said, well, it was a woman by his mother. Her name was Jessica that killed Zachary. She has been charged with murder of her 4-year-old son. The mother's boyfriend, Brian, was also helped had plead to a lesser deal. And Brian admitted to kicking Zachary in the stomach, in the groin and stuff like that with blunt force. Okay. Jessica she had 3 children. One was 7 years old, one was 4 years old, well, still is. One is 7 years, one is 4 years old, but now the daughter's up to 9, probably 10 by now. Okay, and the other son, this is a whole different location. Now, Jessica was located in Oregon. Now, the next boy that we're going to talk about, the reason why I'm doing this to you right now is because I'm going to run the whole thing to you so you can get an idea exactly, what happened and stuff like that. I don't want to come back and, say this happened to this person. Okay. The second young person, which is 8 years old, was also killed allegedly for being gay, or they said that, he acted gay, or they were kind of like calling him gay, making fun of him and stuff like that. His name was Gabriel Fernandez, and he was from California, and he was beaten very badly. He had cracked skull, 3 broken ribs. He was shot with a BB gun, pellets allegedly, and he died 2 days later once he came to the hospital. Okay, I'm going to show you I'm going to give you this story. Here it is right here. Okay, you see that? Now, the reason why I did this story, because I want you to see the people who look on and stuff like that don't understand that a lot of kids are just being kids. And they've been murdered and stuff like that. And, you know, for the 4-year-old, they said that he was starting to act gay and stuff like that. And they came upset, allegedly upset, and, you know, that the mother didn't want her child to be gay. And she killed him. You know, I made this video in reference to honor thy mother and thy father. Because a lot of times I think people who have good parents, parents that accept them, that don't have a problem with them, they kind of compare that to kids that don't have those parents. Those parents are not always available to these children. These children are put out on the street. These children are being abused inside of the home. Now, as far as Fernandez, you know, they actually had social workers and stuff that was coming out today. They was up underneath investigation for what allegedly, from what was told, is that Fernandez, that was the last one. They had, they was being up on a, you know, investigation as far as being child abuse and stuff like that. So the system really fell. Fernandez, the 8-year-old boy that was killed. And they said that, you know, that they basically called him name, called him a fag, put him outside and, you know, dressed him like a girl, throw him on a porch. Just a lot of mental abuse and stuff like that. Now, as far as him being gay and stuff like that, I didn't read that. But I did read as far as them saying that they called him gay and they basically was murdered because he was playing with dolls and stuff like that. And to me, to endeavor that type of abuse from your God is your mother and father when you are a child. You know, you may act bad, but that is your God. They're the ones that you look up to. They're the ones that you basically know because they are your provider, your protector, and they were left at the hands of these people that were like monsters to them. You know, and the 4-year-old that was killed because they felt that they was acting gay, and, you know, she went online, and this is the first one, that was the 4-year-old. She went online and she told her boyfriend, make sure I get the names right because I know people just waiting for me to make a mistake. She told her boyfriend that her son was acting, you know, gay and stuff like that. And they conversed back and forth through Facebook and stuff like that. You know, and they were talking, you know, into seeing, you know, what was going on as far as, you know, her son being gay. So that's when he came over and stuff like that, and kicked him in the grind and all this stuff like that. And this boy is 4 years old. Wow. Both murdered by the parents. And the reason why I do this is because I want people to be much more aware of what is actually going on out here when your child comes up and they're living their truth. And a lot of us, like me myself, have those type of parents. My parents don't like gay people. And I have the type of parents that you could be gay, just not my child. Would you say, Raven, say it again? You could be gay, but just not my child. And people are like, well, you know, I'm going to go through this world. I'm going to die. I'm never going to like to have a mother's love, a mother-father's love. When I hurt, I just hurt. I don't make the phone call. My parents are very young. I don't make the phone call to call them up because that's not available to me. I have those parents, like you just seen. The fortunateness of me is that I'm still in front of you, and the sadness among them is that they were 8 and they were 4. They have never had a chance to really get away. The system failed them. You know, and it's sad, but it's real. And there's a lot of people like them. There's a lot of girls like me, whether you're gay, straight, bi, whatever the case may be. Well, not straight, but I'm sure straight have their own stories, but that's another story. But anyway, when you are gay or trans, they put you out on the streets and stuff like that, or you're just basically murdered. And the reason why I wanted to put this out there, because a lot of onlookers don't really understand the trouble that being gay can be. And when you're born to straight parents who don't get it, you're not murdered. And there's a child right now, I'm sure, that's being beaten, or there's a girl right now being put on the street. And the only thing they're asking is, what have they done wrong? And I try to give my opinion as far as, you know, let the girls know, or, you know, the trans or the gays, to let them know you're not alone. Stop trying to fit into a world that don't accept you when you have your own world, which is me and a lot of us. So we need to much more unite more and try to give each other much more support when it comes down to it. You know, and I just thought that was important information put out there. I'm not going to make this video long, but I just want to put it out there. And I was a little shocked that we are doing this type of thing, but it's happening. It's real. It's real. And there are a lot of girls, there are a lot of guys that are going through this turmoil as we speak. So my message to you, if you want to listen, if you don't have to. Try supporting your brothers and sisters, whether they're LGBT, support them, because you don't know their story. Just because they smile don't mean they're always happy. Just because they look in your face and don't share their story doesn't mean they don't have one. So try to embrace some of them. Instead of always showing you how you can show your hate, they have enough of that. Try to show your embraces of compassion. Look at the two that was murdered. And for what? It could have been you, if you realize it or not. Anyway, with that being said, that's all I wanted to say. And I want to say, I love you, because I'm sure you haven't heard it today, so I'm letting you know I do love you. And I want to say, hello, my dolls, so you know who you are. Meow. Hello, my kings. Woof. That's my transmit. Hello, all new people. That's the people just looking onto the channel, never seen it before. Boom. Hello, my old people, means the old people who's been here, rocking with me from day one and has held on to me as I held on to you, and teach me as I teach you, and we hold each other's hands, and we keep trying to fight through this thing called life. Bam. And I want you to do you. I want you to do the best way that you can. And if nobody don't like it, then fuck them. All right.